Hey there, Paola of PaolaPonceNails.com, your source for Japanese gel nail education. Today we are going to be talking Le Blanc. No, not the wine, but Le Blanc Kokoist new UV LED curing unit. Now, this unit is really cool, and yes, it is pricey, but we're going to look at all of the specs today and see why this unit actually, although expensive, will be a very good investment to you and your business. So let's dive in. All right, so pardon my exposure, I like to work with white and I'm a little overexposed, but either way, so some key features of the machine here: it does cure UV quote unquote curing gels and LED quote unquote curing gels, and the wavelength, it's about 365 nanometers to 405 nanometers, which means basically it'll cure any gel. Now when you get your unit, please do not just start working from it. It does need to be charged for about 7 hours, 6 to 8. I would do 7. That's how long it took me to charge mine. Holy. So it comes with a very long extension cord, so you should have no problem. But why are we even talking cords, right? Yeah, this is super cool. We get these cords to charge our lamp. We need them, of course, and to take it further. But guess what? This new unit is actually portable. So you charge it and then you can take it with you, and it can last just off of the charge for up to 2.5 hours. And it's not like it's going to diminish in intensity. It will actually just stop, like it would just turn off. So it's kind of good and bad. It doesn't give you a warning, which is kind of good because you're not lowering the light intensity, which can interfere with your curing. So it just cuts you off cold turkey, so you don't even have any like trouble under curing. Under curing is such a big problem for lifting. Okay, so here it is. We're gonna look at measurements. We're gonna look at what the buttons on top are, all in this video. So this unit is super cute. It's a perfect square if I measured it correctly. All the sides are equal. It has 4 buttons on top. It has a display monitor, and so let's see here. It measures about 7.5 length, and then the width is also 7.5. So see, I was not tripping, I remember. And let's see the height now. It is from base to the top, it's about 3.5 inches. But if you can see there, from base to like before the hand goes in, it's about 3 inches. And then the opening here also where the hand goes in is about 6 inches. Now check out these little legs that are very helpful when you're curing pedicures, gel on toes, right? And even if you remove this tray, which is really easy to remove, it's just magnetic, you can still have the little legs, the little clamps there. I don't know, I'm sorry, I might not be using the right word there for you, but to stick them up and post so that you can cure your feet. Okay, it doesn't have any buttons other than just the charging port there. It has a really cool built-in handle in there, makes it really easy to carry. Say you had your hands full, you can just stick your hand in there and you're ready to rock and roll. Here's the charging unit, and you just take this little thing and you just stick it back there, really easy. Okay, again, it tells you how long it needs to charge or where the battery is at. And so as you can see, I'm just going to start charging mine, and it needs to charge like a long time. It will charge for 7 hours. This is the initial charge. Now the curing time is 10, 30, and 60 seconds, and there is a 90-second cure. And that is a cure that flashes. Do you see the light flashing there? And that flash curing is great for when you're doing overlays or you're applying your gel very thick on maybe very thin nails. It's really cool because you don't have to tell the client, okay, 2 seconds and bring it out. Like, your client's going to stick the hand in there. You're going to set the setting for her. So yes, she might feel a little bit of heat, but it won't build up, right? Like, you won't feel like you owe her an apology for burning her nail beds. So also that same button that gives her the flash cure also allows you to turn off the machine. So if you hold it, it turns it off and on. I think it's really expensive because it has a ton of lights in there. So it's just going to ensure that even if your client misses a bulb, because we know, or we should know, that LED is position specific. So your hand needs to be right underneath a LED little bulb. Your client does not necessarily have to be precise. If she puts her hand in there, it should probably most likely be under a bulb. Okay, so I think this is why it's actually a very expensive lamp. It's made in Taiwan, and from what Coco tells me, this place in Taiwan, this is what they specialize in these LED technologies or these curing unit technologies, and that's why she decided to go for this company out there in Taiwan. So that is it. It's a really cute unit, really chic, of course portable. It has 4 curing settings. Remember, one of those is an extended curing, so it can go 90 seconds, and that allows you to flash cure in between. The unit will not get hot. This is very fine technology, so it will last you anywhere from 4 to 8 hours depending on use. And then I would charge this every day. Maybe before you leave with your last client, I will leave this charging, and then probably unplug before you leave your salon. You don't want to leave your unit charging all night. Okay, tell me what you think about the Kokoist unit. Is this something that you would invest in? I think that once you invest in this unit, it's one and done. You will not need to buy another one, definitely not at this price. Don't forget to watch our last video. We talk about Japanese show and solopreneurship in the industry, and I do have a free class that I would love for you to check out. You can find that link in the description box below. Have a merry start to the week, and I'll see you in the next one.